Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Craig Moore with Fathers on Q. Back to you with another episode of the Recharge. So, it's going to be an interesting topic today, and I'm going to share my screen in a minute. But just to give you an update on me, as you know, if you have children and they have a cell phone, you already know. It never goes the way it's supposed to. You can tell them 1,000 times to keep the case on. You can tell them 1,000 times to make sure they don't possibly be clumsy with the phone, whatever the case may be. So both my sons, my oldest is 13, about to be 14, and my youngest boy, he has a younger sister, is 8. And I told my oldest boy got a phone when he's 8, and then I bought my 8-year-old phone last year. He's about to be 9 in July. So both of them, I always tell them, make sure you take care of the phone. So now I have 2 cell phone dilemmas, which isn't too bad. But the first one is my oldest boy. And shout out to AT&T. I'll be seeing y'all soon regarding their phones. So oldest boy, for some odd reason, the screen on his cell phone stopped responding to, touching the screen. So he can't do nothing. He can't navigate through his phone. He can't even restart his phone, basically. So he can't do anything with the touch screen. That's number one. And just to speak about him, I told him, don't take his phone case off his phone, screen protector, everything. So, of course, his screen is cracked, and you know where I'm going with that. So that's first son. Second son, as some of you already have a PIN number screen for your phone to unlock it and lock it. He decides to put a puzzle unlock on his phone, and he doesn't remember what it is. So 2 phone dilemmas. Like I said, I'll see AT&T soon. Anyways, that's just an update with me. And happy March to everybody. And we just started March a couple of days ago. Today is the 3rd of March. And like I said, I'll be releasing this recording a little later on this afternoon. So today's topic, let me share my screen, and we're going to get right into it. Okay, the effects of angry fathers on children. Now, I've done this topic many times ago over the years, but I've never actually recorded it for a YouTube video or a podcast. So this will be the first time. Shout out to compassionpower.com. You guys can go over there and check that out. This is, as you can see, the date. This is how long ago I got the information from there, and hopefully it's still relevant 12 years later. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of reading today, but I'm going to expound upon some of the main topics. So the first one, effects of angry fathers on children, is fear. Second one is anxiety. Low self-esteem is third, and anger. So I'm just gonna read through, and if anybody is interested in getting this article, they could just send me a email or comment in the comment section, and I'll send this to your email. You can have it. Okay. A parent is bound to become angry now and again, but situations that expose a child to constant anger from a parent, especially a father, may have serious repercussions for childhood development, according to compassionpower.com. So check out compassionpower.com. Exposure to constant anger from a father or father figure may be considered a type of abuse called emotional abuse, which in turn may have a detrimental impact on the growth and development of a small child to a teenager, regardless of gender. So it doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl. Anger affects our children. Okay. So we're going to talk about the first topic, which is fear. Fear. Small and middle-aged children constantly exposed to anger from a father may become increasingly fearful in the home environment, afraid of doing or saying something wrong and inviting a father's disapproval or anger. Basically, walking on eggshells, afraid to make mistakes, afraid to do anything wrong. But over the years, I realized that that's part of them developing into who they're going to be by doing things wrong, probably saying things wrong. And it's our job as parents, and especially as fathers, to correct them in an appropriate way. Like there's an old saying that the punishment should fit the crime, so to speak. So, and then I also say that there can be a teachable moment there where you can say, this is what you should have done, or this is what you should have said instead of what you did say. So it's so important that we make sure that we choose our words wisely, and sometimes, like I said, it's the punishment fitting the crime. Anxiety, constant fear over the reaction of a father or fearing his anger may lead a child, regardless of age or gender, to become overly anxious and worried. Anxiety may express itself in different ways, from poor grades in school to an inability to make friends, to bedwetting or fear of the dark, or even phobias. Older children may grow confused and depressed, states phobiahelp.com, which sometimes lead to suicidal thoughts or acts. So shout out to phobiashelp.com. Take a look at that. Yeah, I can see, kids reacting to in these ways to what's going on, whatever. So yeah, it can express themselves in these ways, and we just have to be cognizant of how we're reacting to the things that are going on in our life. And sometimes I hate to say it, that we as parents sometimes act out because there's something going on with ourselves, and we take it out on our kids, and we shouldn't do that. Okay. So next one is low self-esteem. A child constantly exposed to anger may feel he or she can't do anything right, seriously affecting self-confidence and self-esteem. A child may feel that nothing she does will gain approval from an angry father, a situation which may develop into overall lack of concern over personal hygiene, safety, or states of depression. In such cases, depressed kids, especially teens, may end up drinking or using drugs. So I think I did a video on it a while back. Actually, I did it last week. I'm sorry. 16 things that you should say to your child as a father. And one of the things, you just want to boost their confidence. You want to boost their self-esteem. Tell them I'm proud of you. Tell them I love you. I like what you did. I appreciate what you did. Stuff like that can boost your child's self-esteem. So just reinforcing that they're good kids. And also, when you do address certain issues with your child, make sure you're addressing the behavior and not, expressing what they did, the behavior, not that they're bad, what they did was bad. So not saying, oh my God, I can't believe you did that, whatever. Make sure you're addressing what they did and not the child, him or herself. Okay, last is anger. The child constantly exposed to anger by a father figure may very well become an angry individual, resentful of authority in any shape or form. Such anger may present in behavioral problems at school, both with peers and with teachers, and generally disturbing or disruptive behavior in social environments. So an angry father can produce angry kids. I can understand we do have our blow-ups at times, but and in those instances, you need to check yourself sometime and realize that, is this am I responding to my child's behavior because I'm a little riled up myself, or is it because I really need to make sure that I'm following through with making sure that they're doing the right things and behaving the right way? So there's a balance. So when we talk about effects of angry fathers on children, it's the constant anger, the constant blow-ups, the constant putting your child in a state of panic, so to speak, because of something they did or said. And it's when we talk about angry fathers, I mean, they're just consistently angry every day, all day. So I mean, we all, like in the beginning, it says a parent is bound to become angry now and again. So, which is true, but by no means is it right that we do this now and again, of course, but consistently over time, it's going to have a detrimental effect on children. So, and in some of those instances, we actually probably need to apologize to our children because we were not in the state of mind at that particular point to even address what they did. And we have to be self-aware ourselves about what's going on in our lives at that particular moment or what have you, which can put these things inside our kids' minds: fear, anxiety, low self-esteem, and anger. They can start developing these issues if we're not careful on how we react to the things that they do. So instead of reacting, we need to respond. So in responding, we need to also have a teachable moment where we can say, this is what you should have did compared to this next time, do this instead of what you just did. Okay, so give them the opportunity to, number one, understand that, yes, you did something wrong, but this is an alternative to doing something better the next time. And then having a conversation, explaining to them why it's right and why what they did was wrong. So let me come out of this. Let me just, effects of angry children, angry fathers on children. So this is the article. If you want me to send it to you, just send me a message in the comment section and I'll send it to you. Okay. Let me stop my share right quick and go back to regular. So we want to learn the 4 things that affect kids that have angry fathers, and how we can avoid, well, you can't really avoid being angry. It's going to pop up from now and again, but how we can respond better to situations with our kids when they do something wrong. Okay. So that was pretty much it for today. I gave y'all a little insight to my phone situation with my sons. And I know it's going to be something with my little girl. She turns 8 because she's already talking about she wants a phone and she's not even 6 yet. So that's a whole nother conversation. But until next time, Craig Martin with Fathers on Cue. Please leave a comment, like, share, and hit the notification bell for my next notification for my next video. Videos come out on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock and Thursdays at 6 o'clock. And I'm about to start the series, the 24/7 Dad series, 12-week course. I'm going to put that on video as well. So look out for that. All right. Talk to you guys next time. See you next Tuesday. And I'm about to hit the outro.